You're always analyzing, you're always looking, you're trying to find different things. But as far as holding someone back, Andre Pavelec's part of the Winnipeg Jets. He's part of this team. No one person on this team is greater than than the sum of its parts. And as a group, we certainly recognize that there's lots of areas of improvement. I think Paul's touched on it in some aspects of his year-end conference. And again, those are things that we have lots of discussions. And Andre is one of those players. He's he's relatively a young goaltender when it comes to being a starting goaltender. And when you take give those young players those opportunities to excel, there's going to be some bumps along the way. But like any professional athlete, the onus is upon them to take care of all the things that they need to do. The onus is upon the coach and the organization to put a plan in place to have players being able to succeed in the course of being a team. As far as statistical data, we could sit here and have debates, all day about different percentages or different goals against, or for goaltenders, or plus minus, or different statistical analysis for a lot of different players. At the end of the day, everyone gets judged on the results. And if we sat there and talked about, broke it into 10-game segments, I'm sure there's some great segments there, and that Andre would have had. And you take some other 10-game segments, and there's probably some ones that he'd like back. But I think you have to look at also what's going on with the team. And I go back to a little bit of my statement here earlier on here. There's a lot of things that happened to this team here. There was a point in time where everyone, we were left by the side of the road for dead, and there was a somewhat of a resurrection with this group. And then obviously we hit a situation where we ran into a lot of injuries. And when you do that, the real truth comes out is the depth of your organization.
Are you saying that Andre Pavelec is your #1 goalie going into next season?
Yes. Yes. Andre Pavelec is the #1 goaltender going into next season.